Hello everyone, today I'll be trying the slope challenge. So I'm gonna be using the song Phobos because it's cool stuff, yeah. So we're gonna start off by going up into the air and onto these slopey platform things. And you're like fall into this wave portal right here. You wanna do some stuff. So once you've done that stuff, then you will go right into a UFO and tap 3 times and into a gravity portal. I will attempt to try to make a little platform thing to avoid or something. I don't know. I'm making this up in my head. But I fail. I try a few times. But then after this, I finally do it. Yeah, that's it right there. And then you spam multiple times and you fall down into a ship. Yeah, right there. That ship thing. You fall down into that, do a bit of straight fly. And I make a wall first so then you don't go under the thing, and move it up once because yeah, and move it down, and then you start doing some like straight line right there. Yeah, you just wait. There we go. We got the structure for the straight flying. You straight fly right into that robot portal, and you go move on to the next part. And when you head into the robot, you press that orb so you go upwards and not downwards. And then you'll land onto these slopey platforms again and hold up into that gravity orb thing and onto the portal. I mean, not portal, the jump pad thing, yeah. And also, there's a slope there to stop you from not doing that, just skipping it. And you go down into this slope thing and press it, do some stuff. You jump over and into the ball portal, and then you go up, you tap on that orb, and then you all land onto a straight platform. It's pretty easy to do this, to be honest. Then you go down onto this little mountainy platform thing that I made, and you'll almost be done. You'll tap again and go up. You'll do a little bounce down and tap again and go in between those slopes. Alright, after doing that, we will move on and put a green orb again, and there will be like a timing, end timing, have to make it hard because it's the end, so it's annoying. And you time that right into there, and then do another timing right back down, so then you get the full hardness of it, multiple times, which is good. So next I'll change the background to a dark or gray, yeah, dark gray kind of, and the rest of the stuff is just gray, objects gray, ground gray, the lines stuff. But next I didn't like the background, so I make it darker. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay, next we move on to the block design. I will pick this slope thing. I'm gonna copy and paste it. It's gonna go all around everywhere. That's gonna be the main thing. I'm also gonna add those little other slopes. Gonna be half opacity in group 2, and I will copy and paste both of those slopes. The entire level, just fill in it. Nothing else. That's just the thing that I'll do. So here it is. Here's the entire thing. Copy and pasted the 2 slopes all there. And I'm gonna delete those normal 1.0. Well, they're not really one. Just those slopes. I'm gonna delete them all because I don't want them there. And instead of using them, I'm gonna use something else on top of those slopes. I'm gonna use the ones without the line. Those looking like 1.0 objects, but they're not. I'm gonna use those and just copy and paste that throughout the entire level. Next, I'm gonna do some ground spike kind of things. They're gonna be the invisible slopes in color channel 2 with blue blending, and I'm just gonna copy paste them all over the ground areas. And once I do the bottom half, I'll do the top half. Makes sense. And once I finish this top half, I will select all of the slopes, all of the invisible ones, and link them together. And then I'll copy and paste them and like move them slightly off so it kind of looks like they're blurry. It'll fill in a bit of extra space and kind of make it look cool, like disappear and reappear. You know, that's what the invisible ones do. And I'll also turn off glow because the glow doesn't really look good on it, in my opinion. Or I'm gonna turn off glow for everything, yeah, because that's how it works. I also moved the UFO portal up, so you have a harder time skipping it. Probably still can, but yeah. And I will not lastly, I'll put some pulses. A pulse for the object, will pulse Y in 0.5 second fade out. And I'll copy and paste it 2 times, so we'll do it like a little double pulse, copy paste it everywhere. And next, when the song changes, I'll change that to just a single pulse to black in 0.5 fade outs. In my opinion, that looks kind of cool. Just all the objects turning black, makes it pop out. I'll just copy and paste those everywhere. And next I'll do the background, make it kind of white, not too white, and 0.5 fade out as usual. And once I copy and paste the background pulses, I will add shake triggered things. Almost like two strings on each object black pulse, only the object black pulses, because those are when the song feels like you know. And next I'll do the portal decoration. It doesn't really look that good, but I use slopes on blending in different hues and scaled it down a bit and copy and pasted that for all the portals. And after that, I wanted to decorate the orbs. There weren't much, so I just needed to do a little bit. I copy and pasted the long slopes around the orbs with blending and low saturation, and I just copy and pasted as usual on all the other orbs. The next thing I wanted to do is add a bit of air decoration, so I just made some arrows using the slopes. I used that like toe to slope, and on top of it, I used that little tech thing, the blast processing slope. I think that's where it's from. I put that on group 2, 50% opacity, and changed the color, the detail of it to a blue. And I copy and pasted it again to make it a pink one instead. And lastly, for that, I put a normal white slope with 0.50% of opacity to make it pop out from everything else so you don't confuse it with normal objects. The background was feeling empty, so I made some brick background decoration, kinda. Copy pasted that, and then I made some more. Then I copy pasted that everywhere and put it 0.5% opacity, and I was done with the backgrounds. Well, I finished the level. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but I was feeling kind of tired of doing it, so I just stopped. I definitely could have added some more stuff and polished it up,